Canadiens rookie center Jesperi Kotkaniemi passes the puck during third period of NHL game against the Washington Capitals at the Bell Centre in Montreal on November 19, 2018. John Mahoney, Montreal Gazette. There were a lot of kids among the more than 10,000 fans in attendance for the Canadiens Skills Competition Sunday morning at the Bell Centre. None of them had a bigger smile than Jesperi Kotkaniemi, which shouldn't come as a surprise to those who have watched the Canadiens rookie play this season. The 18-year-old looked like he was having a blast while skating around wearing a Canadiens toque. "It was fun," Kotkaniemi said afterward in the Canadiens locker room. "It was nice to spend time with the boys." Kotkaniemi took part in the long-distance shooting competition, losing by 1 point to fellow Finn Joel Armia. But Kotkaniemi dazzled the fans with a move he used during a shootout competition as his red team lost 9-8 to the white team. Kotkaniemi skated into the slot before scooping the puck up with his stick and then spinning around and firing the puck backhanded into the top corner of the net. "How many times has he practiced that move? I don't know," Kotkaniemi said. "Not many times. It's actually a pretty easy one, really. I'm not good in shootouts, though," Kotkaniemi added with a smile. Skills competition winners. There were 4 events in the skills competition and the winners were Paul Byron, fastest skater, Shea Weber, hardest shot, Tomas Tatar, shooting accuracy, and Joel Armia, long distance shooting accuracy. Here are the final results. Fastest skater, 1 lap around rink, Paul Byron, 13.68 seconds. Matthew Pekka, 14.062. Victor Meat, 14.175. Brett Kulak, 14.891. Press to 12,000 partisans. ONT Brevela Meteo pour sister au concours de habiletés aujourd'hui. 17,000 billets of ATMs. Close to 12,000 fans braved the weather and showed up for today's skills competition. 17,000 tickets had been distributed for the event. Merci. pic.twitter.com/if2mjvjr. Canadiens Montreal, at Canadiens MTL, January 20, 2019. Hardest shot Shea Weber, 103 miles per hour. Jeff Petrie, 102 miles per hour. Carl Elsner, 97 miles per hour. Mike Riley, 94 miles per hour. Nicolas Deslauriers, 92 miles per hour. Jordy Ben, 91 mph. Shooting accuracy, hitting 4 targets in corners of net. Tomas Tatar, 4 for 4. Michael Chaput, 3 for 4. Brendan Gallagher, 2 for 4. Kenny Agostino, 1 for 4. Charles Hudon, 0 for 4. Long-distance shooting accuracy Joel Armia, 8 points. Max Domi, 7 points. Philip Deneau, 7 points. Jesperi Kotkaniemi, 7 points. Artturi Lehkonen, 7 points. Jonathan Drouin, 5 points. Yavail and Vraiment un doute sur l'identité du gagnant de l'épreuve du tir la plus puissante au concours de habiletés at Rona Inc. Collision. Was there any doubt who would win the hardest shot event at the Rona Skills Competition? I haven't seen that before. There's just rain in Finland, sometimes a little bit of snow, but not like that. That's pretty crazy. Tomas Tatar said he was impressed by the fan turnout during a snowstorm. "We really appreciate the fans finding a way to come," he said. "I woke up this morning and looked outside and it was just a disaster. I wasn't really sure if this was going to be happening or not. But obviously, the fans are standing behind us. They found a way to come here and it was amazing." Tough day for Hudon. This has been a tough season for Hudon, who has been a regular healthy scratch, and he struggled Sunday in the shooting accuracy event, finishing last after going 0 for 4. But Byron defended his teammate afterwards. "I noticed he was like 4 or 5 feet behind everybody else," Byron said about Hudon, who shot first. "Each guy moved up and went a little bit closer. So I think the trick in that one was to go last and shoot from the top of the crease. It's tough when there's pressure on you. You got to go first," Byron added. "I think a lot of them were hitting the bar or just under the bar. Target certainly looks big, but when you're shooting at it, it looks like this tiny little thing that you have to hit. So it's hard going first." Carey Price also tried the shooting accuracy event and went 3 for 4 while using his goalie stick. Backup goalie Kotkaniemi also tried it but went 0 for 4. Deslauriers has bandaged hand. When Deslauriers met with the media in the locker room after the skills competition, his left hand was wrapped in a red bandage, which he said were protecting some cuts and scrapes from his fight with the Bruins' Kevin Miller during a 3-2 OT win last Monday in Boston. "That's part of the job," Deslauriers said. "That's one thing. I think I have a magnet to hit the helmet a lot. It's hard to miss, but it's all fine now." Deslauriers' fight with Miller was a wild one with both players throwing big punches. "It was fun to be in it," Deslauriers said. "It was two guys squaring off. I felt like it was the right time for me to do it and the guys responded well and made me look a little bit better." Deslauriers missed the first 6 games this season after suffering a facial fracture during a preseason fight with the New Jersey Devils' Brandon Baddock. Deslauriers said he has put that behind him and hasn't hesitated to drop the gloves again since. "I think you can see in that fight with Miller, I wasn't thinking about it at all," he said. "My first good test was in Mini when I fought Nick Zeeler. I don't think the doc is pretty happy with it. But I've said from the start it's not going to stop me." Deslauriers' wife, Joni, gave birth to their 3rd child last month and his family joined him at the Bell Center for the skills competition. "It takes your head off of everything," he said about the event. "It's all about the fans. I've never experienced one of those things, and to have the family close and have them on the bench, it's fun. It's fun for the whole family. Just playing here is something special," Deslauriers added. "You can see how much this hockey town loves hockey." Byron turns suspension into a teaching tool. Byron will serve the final game of his 3-game suspension Wednesday night when the Arizona Coyotes visit the Bell Center, 7:30 p.m., SN1, RDS, TSN 690 radio. Byron was suspended for delivering a blow to the head of Florida defenseman Mackenzie Weegar during last Tuesday night's 5-1 win over the Panthers at the Bell Center. Byron's young son has started to play hockey and Byron has used his suspension as a parental teaching tool for his son and daughter about how their actions have consequences. "They know that I had a bad penalty and I didn't do what I was supposed to do," Byron said. "They know I'm at the game watching now. I tell him all the time when he's playing to be careful with your stick, be careful what you do against other players. You got to play the right way, you got to take the positive out of it and use it as a moment to teach, for sure," Byron added. "Hockey's an emotional game. There's a lot going on and you got to find a way to control yourself, control your body. That's unfortunate. I didn't mean for it to happen, but it did and you got to move forward with it. What's next?" After Sunday's skills competition, the Canadiens announced that Monday's scheduled practice in Brossard has been cancelled. The Canadiens will practice at 11 a.m. Tuesday in Brossard as they prepare to play the Arizona Coyotes Wednesday night at the Bell Center, 7:30 p.m., SN1, RDS, TSN 609 radio. After that, the Canadiens will enjoy the All-Star break, followed by a bye week in the schedule, and they won't play again until their annual back-to-back Super Bowl weekend matinee games at the Bell Center against the New Jersey Devils on Saturday, February 2 p.m., TSN 2, RDS, TSN 690 radio, and the Edmonton Oilers on Sunday, February 3, 2 p.m., SN, RDS, TSN 690 radio. Scowen at postmedia.com, twitter.com/Stockowen1.